Hey, what up, y'all? It's your girl Mahi Hollywood. We live right now. Got your boy Zoneout Zilla in the building today. We're gonna go ahead, break it down, ask them a few questions. Got a nigga in the hot seat. Woo. So, go ahead, tell the people, you know what I'm saying, introduce yourself, let people know where they can find you at.
Oh man, back again, season 2, huh?
Yeah, we are back again. Relaunch.
Zoneout Zilla, and you can find me everywhere. Pretty much Google will send you everywhere for all my links. 2 albums out, Diary of Zoneout, Diary of Zilla. Other than that, I'm working behind the scenes with a lot.
What's your YouTube page, Instagram?
Everything is Zoneout Zilla. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Everything is Zoneout Zilla.
Spell it for them so they got the
Zoneout, one word, Zilla, Zilla, like God said.
So, we're gonna go ahead get started. You know what I'm saying? But first, we got this new shit coming. It's called What You Rockin'. You know how Wendy Williams got the shoe cam, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit people with the What You Rockin'. So, I don't know if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, let people know what's going on, what you got on today.
Anybody know me, I tend to rock my own shit. And
but you can't even
speaking of, the BTB clothing line is coming along, but if y'all take a look here, we got
your girl,
Mahi Hollywood, and your boy Zoneout Zilla, all on one shirt, on the strength of, we had our own little song.
Right.
That kind of took over the city.
One of a kind. Yes, a lot of people love that. We're going to hit y'all with some shit about that later on in the future. I'll work on that, get that out there a little more. So, down to the real deal with this nigga. No. So, nah, for real. Okay, so, how long have you been rapping?
How old am I? 24 now, so since I was about 12.
About 12. And then from there, like, what inspired you? Is it a specific song that you might remember? Was it people around you? Was it something you just felt like it was in you? Like, what gave you the desire or the passion to go ahead and rap?
Well, as far as rapping went, I think it was more so poetry. Like, I got a knack for creative writing, period. So it's like, when poetry came along for me, it was my escape, I guess, for just the world, period. The shit that I went through, the things that, presented themselves that I wasn't really ready. Creative writing was how I expressed my feelings because I didn't talk much.
So, do you consider yourself to be any specific type of artist, rapper? Like, what category do you feel like you fit in as far as they go?
Categories, I don't really fit myself into a category. I don't like to consider myself as a rapper because I do so much more than that. Okay. I do consider myself as an artist. And, when you say artist, it's kind of like a blanket statement. It kind of covers almost every aspect. But with me, an artist, is like, I do more than just music to begin with. Mm-hmm. I'm a rapper, yes, but I'm also a producer. I'm also an engineer. I'm also a tattoo artist. I'm big on visuals. Mm-hmm. Like, usually when I do a song, I picture it as I'm doing. Okay. So, overall, my artistry is just, I would kind of say it's different from other people.
Yeah. I know I listen to your sound. You got a different sound, separate from a lot of other people. Does it, go along with your name, like Zoneout? Because that's what I pulled from it.
Yeah, actually,
it has like a trance type of a sound, like as if you was high, weed. So
yeah,
is that what you pulled from?
I honestly, when it comes down to Zoneout, yeah, I would say that I pretty much do push myself to distinguish myself from other artists. Okay. From I am influenced by a lot of artists. Don't get me wrong, but it's not really them that influence me. It's more so their music. It's something that I may hear. It may be simple of 4 bars out of an entire track that might stand out to me, and I can relate to it. And that's where my music comes in because I make music that people can relate to. You know, One of a Kind, for instance. It was like you meet somebody, you don't know much about them, but they stand out to you.
Yeah.
That's kind of like how One of a Kind came about, and it's like anybody can relate to that, especially when you meet people new.
Yeah, I know when I went in and I wrote my verse for that, like me, when I'm doing a feature like on anybody's shit, I kind of like feed off what they've already presented to me. So what you presented to me, I listen to the lyrics and I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna go from here. And when I say I had so many inboxes behind it, like, oh, like this your nigga, like, oh y'all dating, y'all fucking. I'm like, where did you pull that from? I'm like, but that was good to know that the message was sold to me. I like that. Like when I feel like the message is sold so clear to where you don't know whether to distinguish, like, is this fact, fiction, like what's going on here? Like that's the type of music that I like. So I really enjoyed that song. I enjoyed performing that song with you.
Even the performance was just like our very first performance. If you remember, like it was with my cousin. He was on tour. Los Ghosts.
What was the name of that bar? Connie's. Yeah.
And it was like the crowd reaction was like, "Oh, y'all fucking."
And
it's like, wait, no, don't say that.
Right. It was the people that was in the crowd. I think they was about to fuck. I'm like, oh, shit.
No, wait, don't say that. That's not true.
It was like a fat girl.
But I did like the reaction that it got.
Yeah.
That was my aim for it. I did want that song to stand out because it was a point in time where it was like I needed a hit. Yeah. I felt I needed a hit. Yeah. Something that would stand out in the city. I wasn't really worried about outside of the city because I was focused on my hometown.
Yeah. It was most definitely different from a lot of the stuff that people, are giving out at the moment because a lot of people tend to sound the same and give a lot of the same words, lyrics, and a lot of people don't go into detail. Some do, not discrediting nobody. Don't come for me because I'll come for you. Because motherfuckers in Milwaukee like to reach for no reason. When you gonna start dropping some videos? You know what I'm saying? You got more music than Tupac.
Yeah. Day Ones is actually out. I actually released it way ahead of time because I kind of felt like that's what the fans were waiting for. Like the visual, they hear a lot of my music and I get a lot of feedback for my music. But everybody was wondering, where's the visuals? And after I shot a couple videos on Triller, it was like, you know what, now I'm ready to branch out and actually shoot full visuals and not just something off of an app. And that's when Day Ones came about, and it was kind of like a spur of the moment thing, but it was like, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with this because it just came on my mind. Everything came on my mind. What do you feel, or how do you feel as an artist? Like, do you see a weakness in any area, that you feel like you can strengthen in, whether it be rap, whether it be freestyling, whether it be your writing, your time that you
Procrastination. I procrastinate a lot, and it's more so on the strength of because I do so much. It's kind of hard to focus on one task at a time, and I'm one of those people who take on multiple tasks simply so I stay busy.
Yeah.
And really, when it comes down to I wouldn't necessarily say it's more as a procrastinating. It's just like time consuming. We're trying to figure out what I want to do next and continuing a project that I really want to come back to because I have something else going that's fresh in my mind.
So, a lot of people, when they're out doing these interviews, sometimes get put to the test for freestyles. Do you feel like you are strong enough to freestyle, or you know what I'm saying? If given a topic or anything? Or do you feel like you're working on that?
Honestly, when it comes to my freestyle, I actually backed away from it.
Okay.
Like, I still do from time to time. Like, I just dropped a song called Old to New, and it was kind of like me stepping out of my old ways and bringing something new to the table at the same time. So, it was like when I did Old to New, I kind of started it off with like 4 bars from one of my old songs, and I was like, wait, that was old.
Right.
Now it's time for something new.
Right.
And Old to New was off the top of my head. Also got a new song called Meant to Be on the way. Off the top of my head, and it's just like I'm working more so on the freestyling thing now because I write a lot. Like I said, creative writing is something that I got a knack for. So,
what's up? Can't say where are you at in your love life because I know a lot about a lot and a little about a little.
You know, a lot about a lot,
a lot about a lot, a little about a little.
I mean, what you want to know?
Maybe I should tap into it. Nah, I ain't gonna even go there.
Yeah, it's all fair game. Everything's fair game.
I see people.
No,
no, but
free game.
I mean, so what's your next steps? What do you feel like you need to do as far as like getting yourself out here more?
Right now, I'm working on my label. About that Bread Entertainment, you know, it's been in effect for a while, but I'm actually like putting the investments and the money behind it and building the team. Doing a lot of things with Dose now. You know, we kind of brand together and feed off of each other and work with each other. You know, one brings something to the table. It's pretty much for the entire team.
Yeah, I see a lot of the hashtags. I keep up with a little bit of what I can.
For me, it's just like one thing. Me and Khalees did this Blow My Phone Up song, and I don't know how it came to me, but it stuck. One thing that I said in there was Dose Ho and BTB, the team, trying to make a tag. And once I said that, it was just like, this is who I'm rocking with. Out of everybody in the entire city, you know, even though the Milwaukee music scene is slept on, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of weave my way through different artists and distinguish myself from them and find out who I'm willing to work with, who I'm not willing to work with, and who I kind of just want to get mixed up with because there's a lot of tension in the music industry.
Yeah. It is, and it's hard for a lot of people to come together, and it's good to see artists when they can link together because not too many people will do it, which it brings a little bit more value. You get different areas of, you know, people looking in at you, especially with your hashtags.
The hashtags get us very far.
Yeah.
Very far.
So I peeped, and you know what I'm saying, I seen it, and I'm like, that's a good look or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Team Dose, shout out them. They are in the building tonight. And shit, they be doing their damn thing. So, I mean, a lot of things are smart. I feel like a lot of moves should be made with different people, and that's a good look right there.
I mean, for me, it's like, you know where I came from. You know how I started and how I popped out on the scene out the blue. And it was like more so when I popped out on the scene, it was like I just wanted to get my feet wet and see what it was like to do a show here because I've done shows before, but I've never done a show in my own hometown. So when I started doing shows here, it was just like, in the beginning, I was kind of like, I won't say nervous. It was just I wasn't feeling the turnout. But it's like you got to humble yourself and realize those small turnouts grow. And coming from when I first started, and I would say the OMG Awards came up. And for me to not really be on the roster to perform and to pop up and perform and get the crowd reaction, it was just like, I'm back.
Yeah.
Now I'm ready.
And shout out to Choo Choo. The OMG Awards is a good look. You know what I'm saying? Whether some people, you know, I know there's a lot of mixed feelings out there about OMG Awards. I've been to one myself, and you know what I'm saying? It's a difference of a feeling. You know what I'm saying? When you're on that stage, I didn't perform when I was there, but when I got an award, you know what I'm saying? It was like a lot of motherfuckers went crazy, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't expect that because, you know what I'm saying, the crowd was kind of dying down, you know, people doing this, doing that, you know what I'm saying? And then there was a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that set up, like, who is she? You know what I'm saying? Like, I never seen her, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of new cats, a lot of motherfuckers who didn't know who I was. And so that opened up a lot more doors, you know what I'm saying, to me, you know what I'm saying, to be able to conversate with a lot of people and talk about futuristic shit. It was some good,
What's crazy is that's actually how me and you ended up linking. Because I ended up linking with Ebony at the first OMG Wars here. Mm-hmm. And it just so happened that y'all knew each other. And I knew about you through battle rapping. Mm-hmm. Like, literally, that's all I knew you for. And then it came.
I ain't gonna battle with you.
No, you owe me one.
I think I should.
You owe me one.
I think I might just go battle this nigga right here.
But, yeah, I met Ebony and she just so happened to call you one day, and I was like, that's crazy, because I've been trying to find out where the fuck is Nico.
Right.
And she was like, we'll link with her one day, and I think we didn't end up linking into your video shoot. Mm-hmm. And once we did the video shoot, it was just kind of like, oh, okay. I'm doing cameos now. I'm branching off into something different, other than just being the behind-the-scenes person or doing my own thing. Now I'm actually working with other people who like the same thing that I like, you know.
Right.
I witnessed your passion for it because of how much you put into it.
Right.
And that made me go harder with it. So it's just like, you know, I do, and like I said, the people around me do influence me.
Yeah.
You know, in different ways, you know, that's why I keep different people around me, but at the same time, I keep my circle small.
Yeah, you gotta pull from people to learn more, because there's some people that's out there that think that they know everything, and then you get with other people and you're like, damn, oh shit, I didn't know this, or this is a different look or a different angle, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. But I think I am about to make it juicy on you, know? Oh. So, I mean, because just, you know what I'm saying, from the outside looking in.
Right.
Because I know you know, I don't know if you want to call it dating or relationship. I'm not going to label it because that's your business. But I know you're kicking it. Do you feel as though it's better or it's difficult as an artist to be in a relationship?
It depends. It really does. It depends on your partner. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I say it depends on your partner is because you know what you're getting yourself into. Yeah. You know what this lifestyle comes with. And you can explain it to your partner the best you can, and it can literally fly right over their head. Mm-hmm. Or you can explain it the best you can, and they'll take heed to it, and they'll respect the boundaries of certain things. Right. As long as you respect the boundary of certain things, and then it won't be a problem. But then you got some who just...
Yeah, because some are supportive, some aren't, some understand, some don't. And that's why I'm like, do you feel like you good? You know what I'm saying? Where you're at?
Where I'm at now, with my relationship now, I feel I'm good. You know, the way that we are, you know, she's 100% behind me in everything that I do, so...
Which is best.
Right. Now, I feel like that's the best thing that you can have is a partner that's literally supportive behind everything. If they feel something's off, they'll speak upon it, but 100%, they're always behind you. That's where I'm at right now.
So, since we got you here, this is how we probably gonna end this. Because I'm used to hearing your music with, you know what I'm saying, whatever you use, whether it's auto-tune or your certain sound.
You know what's crazy? I've never used auto-tune.
Okay, well, that's your speaking. Well, I've been in the booth and around you, you know what I'm saying? So, just to get a clear sound, you gotta spit us some bars. You gotta spit us some bars. Like, so, because some people... You know what I'm saying? Tune in. Some people tune in. Some people, like, because, you know, some people are okay with certain sounds, some people not. But I've listened to some of your stuff that, like, if people really listen to what you were saying, they're probably like, damn, hold on, like Lil Buddy is kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you go ahead and spit some. It's a hot seat there. I mean, what is it? Why they fine? Put you on the spot.
Be right on the spot, out the blue with it too. Like, bars. I guess.
You got a lot of music.
I do got a lot of music. Some
old,
some new,
whatever,
some in between.
Whatever you feel on your heart, like that you feel like the people need to know, like this is me, this is what I do, this is what I rap about, this is who the fuck I am. Like
I might as well. I can give you a little sample from King's Rent since I'm getting ready to
give
drop
the camera
that video.
A nice sample.
Give you a nice little
you
sample.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
No, like, y'all can't get Diddy. Y'all can't get Diddy. I ain't gonna be dancing in nobody videos. None of that. And I ain't gonna be whacking my artists. This ain't Death Row. But, yeah, actually, since you asked me about visuals, King Rant will be dropping next week. Maybe this week. Depends. But,
what you ranting about? Go on, spit them bars.
Basically, all in all, King Rant was me coming out from jail and just getting back to work and staying focused. Like, that's pretty much what it was. But I believe it was, they said, Zilla, how you feeling since you came home? Probably been better for you niggas if I stayed gone. Only run for one king since I claimed throne. It's bittersweet but no retreat. I'm gonna make them remember me, one of a kind, so I stand out. I ain't never been that nigga with my hand out. They feeling me. I told you this when I dropped DLC just a year later. Nigga, I finally signed the papers in this BTB.
Okay. Scared? No.
Never scared.
Nervous?
Never. Why, you want some more?
Get a piece. You got 30 seconds.
Give you another 30. I'm giving orders, fuck taking them. I'm my own boss. Signed my own checks and made a name before the takeoff. It's crazy how the ones I thought would be here, they don't win astray. Nobody gave me an open road. I had to pave a way. Thinking back like all this music shit was just a dream. Losing races, fighting cases, said I'd never be in this position, but I made it my reality. I push myself like it ain't nobody in back of me.
Okay.
If you don't support, then you don't matter, and that's where the squad, Dulce Ho and BTB, you know we going hard.
Okay, I can dig it. I most definitely can dig it. Well, go ahead, wrap it up. Anything else you want to say? Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything you want people to know? Anything you want to ask me real quick?
Thing I want to get off my chest. If you don't support, you don't matter. Period.
Should be. Well, shit, it's all up. Man, get a hot seat or shout out.
Hey, shout out to the hot seat, man. This your boy Zoneout Zilla, man. Tell what the fuck in. Make sure y'all check this shit out, man. Miko, Mahi motherfucking Hollywood. GPS in this bitch, BTB. Don't forget it. And respect that motherfucking apostrophe when y'all saying don't say it.
Looking at it. It's not. It's good.